So let's get into the article. Shout out to Hot New Hip Hop. It says Tekashi 6IX9's mother was held at gunpoint by a group of 4 armed men during a break-in at the rapper's home in Florida over the weekend. According to TMZ, people inside the residence told police that 4 armed men wearing masks came into the house with handguns and looted the property. So not only did they break into this man's home, but people in the neighborhood seen the 4 masked men break into the home. This is how bold these people are. You know what I'm saying? They did this in broad daylight with neighbors watching. You know what I'm saying? They allegedly demanded cash and car keys. 6ix9ine was not at the home at the time. Instead, he was live streaming with Jack Doherty. Police searched the property with a K9 unit but failed to find any suspects. The sheriff's office said they most likely took off in a vehicle before authorities arrived on the scene. An investigation remains ongoing. So listen, man, 6ix9ine, I guess he thought that moving from New York to Florida was gonna make him safe. This dude has been getting into some shit since he moved to Florida, bro. You guys remember that altercation he had at LA Fitness down there in South Florida, where he was at the gym working out and some Hispanic dudes approached him and pretty much jumped him? You know what I'm saying? That was a brutal beating that he took in that gym, man. And now you got another situation where his mother, who's 60 years old, is home by herself. And, you know, thank God she made it out safe, man. This could have been a very ugly situation. So this incident comes as Tekashi 6ix9ine is facing between 3 and 9 months in prison after violating the terms of his supervised release. He'll be returning to the courtroom on Thursday for a sentencing hearing. Earlier this month, his lawyer Lance Lazaro argued that prison would be harsh punishment for the rapper, considering his past cooperation with the government. Due to Mr. Hernandez's classification, he always serves his jail time segregated and fully isolated from other inmates. Lazaro wrote in a court letter obtained by Billboard. As a result, Mr. Hernandez is given extremely limited social interactions with other inmates and very little time outside to get fresh air and exercise. Prosecutors counter by arguing that the government cooperators aren't above the law. While it brings the government no joy to seek a custodial prison sentence for a former cooperator, the court must send a message to Hernandez and other government cooperators, or those considering cooperating with the government, that they are not above the law by virtue of their status as cooperators. Assistant U.S. Attorney Jonathan Rebold responded on Wednesday. So listen, man, 6ix9ine cooperated with the government and he ended up, I think he did like 1 or 2 years in prison, got out, and this guy has gotten in trouble multiple times